Hey guys, it's Mrs. Carnes. I'm posting this video to show you how to use DocHub instead of Lumen. Lumen is a little more difficult to use than DocHub. My 8th grade son showed me DocHub and it is much easier to use than Lumen. So I am in my daughter's account on Google Classroom and I'm going to show you how to open an assignment and use DocHub. So Samara's in 6th grade. So hers says 6th grade ELA. If you're in 5th grade, yours will say 5th grade ELA, and you'll just click that. The stream is more confusing to find your classwork than the actual classwork tab, so I suggest you click that. It's a little easier to find everything. And you'll notice I have everything separated by topics. These big blue words are your topics, and I do it by the day of the week. So notice here I have Wednesday, September 30th and Thursday, October 1st, because this lesson is for both of those days. So you'll click here and that'll open up the summary of the assignment. And if you want to click view assignment, that'll open it up like this to where you can view it. And this is where you turn it in as well. So on this, I'm explaining that we tried Google Form version of our Greek and Latin root vocabulary, and it's terrible. You all aren't doing great with that, so we're going to go back to the original lessons that I've always used because you all do really well with those. So to open it up in DocHub, you're going to click the link up here where it says your work. This is your assigned work. You click it, and it's going to open up like this. And this has your word list and all 4 of the activity pages. Okay, so we in class always do 2 pages per day on the days we do our vocabulary. So that's why I assigned it for Wednesday and Thursday, because in class they'll be working on these Wednesday and Thursday, not just one day. So up here at the top, you're going to see this open with Dropbox. Click that, and it has DocHub right here. If it does not have DocHub, you're going to click Connect More Apps, and when you click that, this box will pop open, and you're going to search apps, and you're going to type in DocHub, okay? But I already have DocHub on mine, so I am just going to select DocHub. You would actually type it in and get it in the Connect More Apps, okay? So here I'm clicking DocHub, and it's going to open up in DocHub, and you have to select the account you're using. I'm in Samara's account, so I'm clicking her name. And then once it opens, it takes a minute and it converts it into a file that you can directly type on. The text boxes on DocHub are much easier to use than Lumen, and it's easier to save your work. It's just a better program. So notice it opens, and here is my word list. I don't have to type anything on that page. That is just for me to study and learn these words. And then for lesson 8, activity 1, I'm just going to show you how to put a text box on this and the drawing tool for things that, questions where you actually circle A, B, C, or D, so on and so forth. So in order to put a text box, you're going to go up here to this A, and it'll say add text. You just click that. And then wherever you want your text box, I always start a little at the top. And oops, that one didn't. It'll do it like that, and you can just type, but I don't like that because it doesn't line it up on the line the way I like. So I'm going to delete that. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so it's a little more difficult. Okay, so I'm going to click and drag it out. Okay, and then I can actually type on the line. And I'm just going to write type here just so you can see. And if I wanted to move my box around, I could, but it's right on the line, so it works. If you have to circle something, let's just, I'm going to delete this so I'm not changing her assignment for her. Let's scroll down, and I'm going to show you where we can use the drawing tool. So first, on this crossword puzzle, when you guys have a crossword puzzle, you do not have to fill in the crossword puzzle if you are virtual. That would be very difficult to put a text box on these lines. All that I ask is for you to draw a text box next to each question and type in what you would put in the actual puzzle. Okay, so those answers are going to be your actual vocabulary words. So keep scrolling down. Okay, so which word does not belong? So we have the word dehydrated, and then we have to decide which one of these words do not belong. Water, dried, thirsty, or pipe. Okay, so in this case, water belongs because dehydrated is lack of water. Dried belongs because dehydrated means you have a lack of water. Thirsty belongs because if you're dehydrated, you're thirsty, but pipe would not belong. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click this draw freehand button, and you can change the colors over here if you want a different color than black. I'm just going to keep it on black. So I'm going to go over here and I am going to circle pipe, and I'm doing this one-handed. It's very difficult. So you can do it just like that. And I hope that this video helps you guys. Anytime you have a question, make sure you refer back to this video. If you need to, when you finish your assignment and you save it, I suggest that you actually download and export it to your computer, not Drive, not Classroom, none of that, because sometimes Google messes up and it will lose your work. So click computer and you're going to click download. And then once it's downloaded, it says down here, download complete. You don't close this yet. You're going to make sure your work's saved before you close it and lose your work. You're going to click into your tab for your classroom. Back out of here. And then you're going to go over here to add or create. And you're going to select file. And then from file, you'll get something like this. It depends on your computer that you're using. It just depends. But file will open to this. And then you go to upload, browse. You always find your browse button, whether you have a Chromebook or a Windows operating computer. So you go to browse and then go to recent. Your most recent file will be on the very top, and there's Samara's. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to click open. And there it's downloading. Now, this is the file that she downloaded. You can, I accidentally clicked that. Hold on. Let me close this. You can now close or get rid of this one. This is the blank document. And then go ahead and click the one that you put in there and scroll down and make sure your work saved. On this one we marked there. So it saved what I changed on here. And so that's good. So you're just going to back out of here and click turn in. I'm not going to turn this in for her because she needs to do this assignment still. So you're just going to click turn in and voila, that's it. You have it posted and I get your assignment. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, email me or send me a message on Google Classroom or Class Dojo and I'll get right back with you. Have a good day, guys. Bye.